Okay, guys, so now we're on live on YouTube and we can start the conversation. First, let's introduce ourselves, okay? I'm gonna start with me. I'm Gabriel. I'm 21 years old. I live in São Paulo and I work in the payroll department of company as an apprentice. What about you, Marcio?
So, my name is Márcio Nunes. I live in my city called Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 44 years old. I'm a student. I live with my wife and my son, a little dog, Bento. I'm happy to participate with you this meeting. I started studying English since 2018. In Trinity, I started last year, month June. After I return in December. Now I participate every day one meeting. I'm happy this moment with guys, the meeting conversation.
That's great to know that you've been like attending TNT meetings, one meeting per day. It's really good. Keep it up, bro. You're on the right path. Okay? What about you, Luciene?
Hi, Gabriel, guys. Nice to meet you. I'm Luciene. I was born Contagem, Minas Gerais, and now I live in BH, Belo Horizonte. I started in TNT in November last year. I will listen more in the immersion because I began it, but I have for the year with you, and I married. I 45 years old. I work about the research metrologist, and I in my free time I like to stay my pets, watching series, Netflix, and that's it.
What about you, Albert?
I'm Herbert. I'm 26 years old. I live in São Paulo, capital. And I'm from São Paulo. Most of my life I live in São Paulo. But in the university period, I studied business administration on Limeira, the countryside of São Paulo, and graduated in 2019. And at the moment, I work in a consultant company in financial department.
That's great. It's good to see you again, Albert. You're always here, right?
And this is this time at night.
Okay, guys, so let's start the conversation. The second question is, what's the importance of planning for you? How do you plan your goals? So, Albert, how do you plan your goals?
That's a difficult question. Because try to put goals, not goals like small goals, and try out. Need to do this today. How much time I need to do, the specific lesson. For example, I need to develop English. I need to make 10 minutes of reading or 30 minutes listening. And as an example, so 1 hour per day, for example. And do constantly to reach the goals. Not easy, but try to do this.
Yeah, Bert. So yeah, it's really important to like plan what we wanna do, you know. So for example, about English, we need to plan what we need to do every single day, you know. So, oh, today I need to study English by watching a TV show and write down some words from it. Tomorrow I need to read a news in English and pronounce the text. I don't know, but we need a plan what we need to do every day in order to achieve our goal, you know. For example, English is a goal that we just can achieve in a long period of time. So we need to plan this goal and do this every day, you know. And what about you, Luciene? How do you plan your goals?
Normally, I plan my goals, use the checklist, schedule, and writing, many things. For example, in the weekend, I normally plan my classes the next week, okay? And then I plan my classes. For me, it's very important plans because my efficiency is increase, okay? Increase into my work because I'm methodologist, and then I work in the laboratories, machines, and then playing is very, very important in my work, in my life. That's it. And then normally I use the electronic schedule, writing.
I see. I have a question for you. Do you
Okay.
study this profession in college?
Please, can you repeat, please, Gabriel?
Yeah, of course. So you told me you work
Yes.
with this, right? So do you study this profession in college?
No, I'm methodologist. I work with the laboratory and the Center Innovation Technology. And then I statistics, calibration, several instruments, and coordinate some of the peoples, no university, for example, and the for the industry, okay, okay.
Yeah, I get it. About what you said about planning. Yes, as I said, it's really important to plan what we wanna achieve every day, right? So with
Yes.
English, with something at work, or I don't know, a trip as well. So for example, if you want to go to the United States or another country someday, you need to plan it, because you need to have money to go to this country, and you need to save money to go there, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, that's it.
I believe.
And you, Marcio, how do you plan your goals?
So the importance of planning for me is very important, because I like to plan my goals, and together my wife and my family. Uh, Today, I use my smartphone. I forgot this word, bloco de notas, in my smartphone. I use it because I like it to note my plans. Do I looking for to work day by day for I achieve this goal. One goal I work every day. Uh, this year I intend to improve my speaking English. This year I intend study every day, participating meeting with us every day. I intend review my material. I started studying English last 5 years. I started in traditional school Wizard. My my book Wizard's book. I intend review this year. I like to watch YouTube channels, the English, because my main goal this year, I develop my speak English uh, this year. So another goals for me, the practice, the learning, the play the guitar. I study this instrument for 2 years, but I need to study more. This year I stopped the practice because I need to practice more study English. Another next year, 2024, I return my goals to learn the play the guitar. For I intend to play with my family in the barbecue. Two goals in my life. I work every day. That's it.
That's great, Marcio. I can see you're a hardworking guy, you know. So, and I liked it when you said I stopped playing guitar in order to improve my English. So the like your thought is this thought is really important, because like in our lives we need to give attention to some things that are our priority currently, you know. So you've been like giving more priority to study English. I thought it really interesting. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 7. What was the most important thing you've ever planned in your life? Why was it so important for you? So, Luciene, what was the most important thing you've ever played in your life?
Oh, I normally I plan several things. In my opinion, is all the important for my life. But I guess the most important is my career, okay? Because normally we decide, and when with the beginner, and then is a very important decision. In my case, I needed to join what I like it, but I needed the money, career, and then I believe about the career, because we need several decisions and during and our life about how can I say, subject, okay? Normally decisions and priority, okay, is important. But in general, in my life, is all the things is very planning important for me. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah. Like planning our career is really important. And it's really hard to make a decision about like choosing a career, right? I remember when I was a child, when I was like 14 years old, I wanted to do a course about I can't say that in English, but it's a course that people build like objects, robots to do something, you know?
Okay.
And I wanted to do this course, but later I've changed my mind, and I decided to take a course about administration, and then I took it and I really liked it, you know. And one of the subjects that I like the most in this course was human resources. And like years later, I decided to study in college, human resources in college. And I finished my college and stuff, and currently I work in the payroll department of a company, which is related to the college that I took, you know,
Okay.
about the most important plan that I've had in my life. I don't know, it's a hard question, but I'd say is starting studying English, you know. I think this was the most important plan that I had in my life.
I believe, Gabriel, and is very important plan in your job, life, but is very important all the things, enjoy the journey. Okay, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm really curious about you, Marcio. So what was the most important thing you've ever planned in your life, and why was it so important for you? Was it your career like Luciane, or was it another thing?
So the most important, I think, in my case, I also career. I planned some things in another situation, but I remember now the situation I planned was important for me in 2018. I planned to buy a new car. I need de agora eu perdi a palavra parcelar. De parcelar de buy for to plan in my ornament with my family, because this is very important for me, because this new car I need for to travel with my family another state I lived. After I got to buy this car, I can to travel with my family Florianópolis and Foz do Iguaçu and Paraguay and Argentina. I pay the car during 5 years. 5 years. During these 5 years, I can to realize one travel in severe momentos. I pay this car. I got to travel with my family. This planned for very important for me and my family. This moment I remember now. That's it.
That's great. So you like traveling, right? Because like this goal was really important for you. So I'm so glad for you. Yeah. When we achieve something that we really wanted, it's really good, right? We feel so good, you know, so happy with ourselves, right?
Yes. Satisfaction, satisfação, perdi agora da minha satisfação. To realize for together with my family this moment.
That's good, Marcio. What about you, Albert? What was the most important thing you've ever planned in your life, and why was it so important for you?
I think plan to enter just study a vestibular because and enter a university in a good, competitive university to enter. And it's difficult, important, because it's difficult to enter in a public university, and I need to study during 1 year a lot. So the reason that I study a lot, sometimes I need to let out, deixar de fazer coisas que você gostaria. I don't know the expression. And so that's why it was important.
Yeah. I think studying for a test is really hard, you know. The only test that I know is Enem. And I think Enem is really hard, you know. I've taken it once in my life. And the test was really hard, you know, especially the essay, you know. So yeah, it's not hard, but if we study it effectively every day, we can pass the test. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 11. Have you ever looked for someone to help you plan something? What have you learned from this person about planning? So, Albert, have you ever done that?
What survey question?
Question number 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
11. I think no, I don't. I didn't have a look for someone to help on my planning. I just saw videos how we can play effectively, but not I know not like I asked a question or asking for a person about planning. But think the videos that I watch, the more important the plan is the execution. You need know the duration of your activity, you need time to rest, uh, uh, feed well, drink well, water so well. So
Yeah. There are some people that watch videos about planning and know how to plan something that they want to achieve. But there are some people that look for someone to help them plan something, you know. So what about you, Luciani? Have you ever done that?
In my life, several people's helped me with the plan in different situations, but I remember now some teachers, okay, and in my work technicals for the several activities And my family, né? My mother is for me is example, reference, and plan, and then it's depends and the moment, situation, but start in my family with my mother and my brother. Okay, it's normally is writing the things use to use the schedule, electronic schedule, and then and I believe all the thing is help and the and ours goals. In your case, one special people you help you, Gabriel?
Oh my God. It's a hard question. I think I'm like average. For example, about studying English, I've looked on YouTube some information to help me plan my English routine. I haven't like looked for someone to help me plan it, but I'm so glad, Luciana, that you've had some people that helped you to plan things. It's really good when people help you plan something, because sometimes we need people to plan something, because we don't know. Sometimes we don't know how to start planning like a trip, for example, to the United States, or to study English, or plan to anyway, to do other things in life as well. Sometimes we need like real people and real life to help us to plan things, right?
Right. It's true. It's true.
What about you, Marcio? Have you ever done that?
Yes, yes. In my case, I'm married during 20 years. I always look at my wife when helping me to plan something, because my plan involve my family in several moments. What I learned with my wife, she she like the detalhes. Agora I forgot this word. Detalhes.
Details.
Details for planning, because I like the planning about happening. I don't I forgot the details, but I learned my wife this preoccupation with details, because when we travel everywhere, I like to check my car, to check the money. I put some clothes. And my wife, the 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 the, the clothes. I forgot de meia, coisas pequenas, protetor solar, a little things, details. I forgot this pronunciation, but I like it to plan something. I look helping me, my wife. That's it.
That's great. So your wife helps you to plan like many things in your life, right?
Yes.
It's really good to have someone like by our sides to help us to plan things.
This is important because I help she helped me. I have my son. My son, he have 13 years. I and my wife do need to prepare everything for my son. The plan very important because now in the travel or another situation, all right, they help me with yes.
Yeah. So guys, let's go to the last question of this meeting. If you had the opportunity to go back to the past and plan something who didn't work out fine back then again, what would you plan? So, Everett, what would you plan?
In my future,
Yeah, something that didn't work out fine in the past, but currently you wanna plan it again, but effectively, you know?
I think study better English and program maybe, because I think are two skills that's very important in careers. So I think planning to study these subjects.
That's great. Yeah, they're important things. And you, Luciani, what would you plan?
I intend the retired, and because I work at I 12 years old, and then I very retired, and I would like the work with the investments, okay, and in this moment, in the future, I wanna study English more and more because I intend the travel abroad and alter countries because I don't know the author's country, and then I believe I intend that's things.
That's good to know, Luciani. I want to go to the United States someday as well, and I really need to plan it. Like plan the trip in a year or in 2 years when I have money for it. What
Don't
about
give
you?
that. Don't give that.
Of course, I won't give up at all. And
Uh-huh.
you, Marcio?
In my case, certainly I'm looking forward to study more English and Spanish because two idioms important this moment, the professional moment. I study more these two idioms. For my pessoal objective, I have been studying to play the guitar. I like the practice the instrument. This three situation, I the movie in again in my life. That's it.
That's good. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. You'll be able to achieve these 3 goals. Of course, it'll take a while to achieve them, but of course, you'll be able to achieve them. So keep it up. Keep it up. So the guys from the other room just came back to the main room. And I want to know, how was the conversation, Vinicius?
It was so good. It was so interesting. I think the guys had a vision about the future for sure, and they gave me some opinions and share experience, and I've learned a lot with them for sure.
That's good to know, Vinicius. So attend more meetings on TALKNTALK and practice your English more and more, okay? It'll be a pleasure to see you here on my meeting again, or on another host meeting as well. What about you, João? How was the conversation for you?
Well, it was amazing. Guys brought a lot of ideas. Like, I listened to them speaking and I complemented my answers, and then we discussed about the answers.
That's great. So I'll come back to more meetings on TALKNTALK and practice your English more and more, okay? And what about you, Luciani? How was the conversation for you?
Is amazing. Is very important because I need to improve my English, and I like speak other people, and that's it. I feel the well and the in the class. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Luciani. Come back to more meetings on TALKNTALK and practice your English more and more, okay? Guys, now I'm gonna send you 2 links, okay? The first one is the link of the survey, okay? So when you go to this link, you guys can give us a grade from 0 to 10 about the conversation. And it's really important not just to give us a grade, but explain to us the reason of your grade as well. So for example, my grade is 8, but why is your grade 8, not 10? So explain to us the reason so we can improve TNT more and more, okay? And the second one is the link of our website, okay? So if you want to have more access to our classes, go to our website and check our plans out, okay? Yeah, guys, that's it. this was the conversation. Thank you so much for attending it, and see you guys next time, okay? Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.